Good morning, Creative Consciousness community. This is a message from Marc from Crete, and I'm introducing to you the brand new 2019 check-in. Remember our check-in? I hope you do, and I hope also that you are using it. I'm using it daily, sometimes even twice when I have meetings. We start usually with a check-in, and I find it incredibly powerful and useful, even after so many years. So, we did make some upgrades in the experience, experimentation, the collective movement and rising of consciousness. So, let me walk you through, as you just saw in the image, and as you also can print it out in Facebook in the attachment. This is the new 2019 State Check. And you, of course, can use it from now on already. So we are starting with how have you been feeling in the last 12 to 18 hours. That's a little bit like the old one, dominating mood over the last 24 hours. Feeling is more accessible for most people, and 12 to 18 hours is a good time frame. So when you do the check-in in the morning, you take a look at the afternoon from yesterday, the evening, how did you feel, and including the morning, so that you get a little bit of clarity with regard to the movements in your emotional body. And it's an important parameter because we do not really by habit or by default be in touch with our emotional body 24/7. So this is always a great start for the check-in. Followed by the present physical condition. Well, that is clear, that has not changed. So here you state simply what is going on in your body. Are there tensions? Do you have pain somewhere? Do you feel contraction or expansion? Whatever physical sensations you may experience. The source energy state. Now that's a new word, right? We had core energy state so far. Because we are creative consciousness, because it's all about creation, it's about awakening your essence and then fulfilling on your greatness. Source energy is a better word. It also indicates immediately, it connects us to the energy of the word source, and this is directly related to creation. So core, sure, is not wrong. Source, however, is more active, and you can feel the difference. The parameters of anger, joy, and sadness are absolutely the same. We just call it from now on source energy state. The next one here is state of your mind. So we're not going to see percentages any longer here. And when it's about state of your mind, you simply say clear, confused, concerned, worried, serene. Whatever your state of mind is, it's good to use a word here. The next one is brand new, level of stress. Now, in all the research and scientific studies, what's going on since years now on the planet, stress has been identified to be the major factor for physical illnesses, for psychological stress, for aging, for confusion, for going into reactive, depressive, victim kind of modes. It's so responsible, and it's great that we are waking up as a collective to take a good look at checking in with our daily stress level and finding ways to de-stress ourselves and finding a way of life that allows us to ultimately live completely stress-free. Stress is not required except in emergency situations. Then the body automatically produces cortisol and adrenaline in order to help you run away from the lion, so to speak. And then you shake yourself and you back into a perfect non-stress energy. However, that's not the way we live. We live a way where stress is almost a lifestyle that we got used to it, and therefore we have so many bad consequences in the physical, in the emotional, in the mental body. And of course, spiritually, you can't expand when you are in stress because stress contracts you. So when you're now checking in and you look at the level of stress, well, sense into it. You know, do you feel stress? You may educate yourself and make yourself sensitive to this new parameter, learning about stress. What does it actually mean? How can you identify yourself on what kind of stress level you are? So you need to go a little bit into it, develop that new distinction, and it's very, very helpful when you are then assessing yourself. Today you may be on 10% stress, so just a little bit, or 40% of stress. You know, you feel it in your body, you feel it in your mind, you're contracted, you are on your toes, you are edgy, you're not really in flow. That's stress, absolutely. The opposite of stress is serenity. Yeah, just do flow and be present and in action, but there's no resistance, no stress. Next one is level of love for life. Also a new one. In the Rebirth Retreat, we are examining to what degree are we living a complete yes to life. It could be a yes to life. It doesn't need to be motivational, and it can be, and often is. But it's that yes, when you come out of the water, having been to the last very moment underwater, and then you want to live, you want to be alive. Yes. So this love for life, just loving to be alive. Not because it's Sunday, not because you don't have financial problems. No, in whatever circumstances you are, love for life. And if you are finding yourself being only on 40-50%, it's good, because then you can ask powerful questions. What is it that would need to happen for you to raise your level of love for life? And very, very great openings are starting to happen out of that. Next one is level of self-love. That hasn't changed. It's from the last year check-in. Always a good one, important one. You know, if you can't love yourself, I mean, how can you love life? How can you love others, etc.? And what is it actually? Are you expecting to be perfect? Are you not complete with your reactions yesterday in the business meeting? Are you not happy that you're not yet having the courage to live the life you love to live? What is it actually with regard to the relationship you have to yourself? And remember, unconditional love means that you are embracing yourself with your faults and with your insufficiencies. But you look at what you have. You look at that you even listen to this video now. That means you care about yourself. You care about growth. And that deserves love. Absolutely. Understanding, embracement, and encouragement. And that's a level you need to check here. And again, if it's below 100, then ask powerful questions. You know, they give you insights and they help you in your journey of self-realization. Then we have vision for the day. Last year we had wish for the day, which was great, but vision for the day allows a little bit more. It's a more expanded energy if you feel into it. Wish for the day, great, that's a wish usually. But vision for the day is more opening. It's a vision for this day. And what's your vision for today? For this day? And it's beautiful because it makes you look and it connects you with your essence, because vision is connected to essence, right? And we always need to first awaken our essence or reconnect to our essence before we go and act to fulfill on our greatness. This is the formula, this is our parameter to live by, and it all fits always very good together. So then, last one, anything left to share in order to be fully present? Yeah, you can do that, absolutely. And just check whatever is there, maybe you want to say something, etc. So, yeah, that's our check-in. Okay, got it. I hope you are as happy with that as I am. I'm practicing it with Tatiana every day. We start our day with a check-in. Believe it or not, we do. And we love it every single day. It makes us present. It gives us an absolute moment to connect. We do know where the other is. We are heard and we hear. And yeah, I just wish for you to live like that as well. Okay, so go into your day. Have a wonderful day, or if you watch the video in the evening, then have a wonderful rest of the day, the rest of the evening, whatever you have. And there are more updates in many areas of creative consciousness coming in the next month towards the end of the year. So we did a lot, we were very creative, we were creative consciousness, so to speak, and yeah, stay tuned and watch out for new updates as we publish them. Thank you from my heart and bless you.